Hello, welcome to day 3/4 of the V.E.D.A challenge. Vlogging every day in April. The reason why I say 3/4 is because I was not able to make a video yesterday, which was day 3. And I'm labeling this as 3/4 because if someone comes in on this halfway through, it won't be all like, where's day 3? It's like, there wasn't one. But yes, yesterday, as a bunch of you knew, as a bunch of you know, I was over at Doc's place, and as if like it's like right over there or something, and it's not. And that was it was a thing. Start of the day, took a 1-hour bus ride all the way over to the airport to meet up with Doc and everyone else, and we waited for Steve. The funny thing was that when we got to the airport, I got there early along with Krillic, and so we just hanged out for a little bit, and then we got a message from Doc saying like, yeah, Steve just landed. He's over at... Go wait for him at the international arrivals. So we're like, cool, we'll just go over there and wait for Steve. There's multiple international arrival areas. So we were at the wrong one. And then we got a message being like, where are you guys? Steve's already through customs. It's like, we're at the wrong spot. So we took a little journey to the other side of the airport. But after that, we, met up with Steve, Doc, and then went on a trip to Doc's place where we hanged out for a bit, and then we filmed Doc's V.E.D.A yesterday, which was pretty fun. I made a couple cameos in it, like right there. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. And then after that, we immediately jumped into doing Doc's stream. So for the first half of it, it was just Doc and Steve with me kind of on the side, occasionally making jokes at whatever's going on. And then at one point Steve had to get going for a bit because he wanted to get started on some things for the next day, or I think he was mostly going to get food and stuff, so I kind of swapped in and sat with Doc for the last half of his stream, which is pretty fun. It's a pretty cool little setup he's got going there, and we played some XCOM, which was pretty neat. Apparently the voice pack mod I made for his stream a while back still works, and I'm still the only one who made a voice pack for that mod, for the Evil Incorporated voice pack mod thing. So that it feels awkward because it's like I put myself in the game and just myself, but that was because no one else got around to sending me any voice lines to put them in the game, or whatever they want me to put in the game for them. So that's a thing. And then a lot of people were talking about the voice pack stuff and being like, what, can you do this? It's like, maybe. I mean, I could probably do it again. I just need to like look over it again and figure some things out, figure out what War of the Chosen changed in it, and of course Firax is just, they give you the mod tools and they're like, here you go, figure it out, and nobody seems to want to make good documentation for how to make anything for the game. It's just like, you want to know what voice lines there are? Well, here we ripped all the voice cue lines from the editor and just made a spreadsheet for it. It's like, cool. Most of these are either duplicates or are stuff that's obsolete because it was only used in the first XCOM or were never used in either of the games. So people are like, oh man, there's like 300 lines you have to record. It's like, not really. I don't know. I'm probably going to spend this weekend looking over it again and maybe making my own spreadsheet where it's just like, here like we'll use these generic lines for all these actions or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out later. That's essentially what I was saying in like Discord last night when people were asking me about it. It's like, I really don't know. I am still on the train coming home at midnight. Y'all are going to have to wait till like this weekend at least. But yeah, like I enjoy doing stuff like that, modding games and doing any sort of game development stuff, as it were. Maybe I'll even show some of that on V.E.D.A. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, then after Doc stream, we just kind of hanged around for like half an hour, and then I headed off because it was getting pretty late at that point, and I caught like the second to last train of the night. And then when I got home, I was originally planning on just quickly recording something because throughout the day I never got a chance to record anything for V.E.D.A. Even though like the day before and that morning I was like, yeah, I'm gonna record a bunch of stuff for V.E.D.A. today with Doc and Steve and everyone else. And then once I got there, I feel awkward recording stuff in public. I even have trouble recording stuff when my roommate and fiance are around. It's like but even then, like I didn't know what to say when I was there. Like I didn't work brain. I didn't know. It's awkward to do vlog stuff. That's what it is. When I'm thinking about doing stuff with a group of people, I don't know how to ask them if it's okay for me to do that stuff around them. And I'd feel like a jerk for whipping out my phone and start recording stuff, because it's like, you know, privacy. I don't want to like get, what's the word? Don't want to spoil people's privacy. That's probably not what the word I'm looking for, but I don't know how to ask people that sort of stuff. Like, hey, can I V.E.D.A. around you? Maybe. Like, I'm sure if I were to ask, if I did ask them, they would have been okay with me doing V.E.D.A. stuff there, but I couldn't ask. I can words today. I can words really good. But yeah, like I said, I made an appearance in Doc's V.E.D.A. and in his stream yesterday, so that's good enough for me. You know, if you want to see us all hanging out together, there you go. But I am hoping to maybe hang out with all of them again, maybe next week. But that really depends on a lot of things. But yeah, other than that, it was just like I would say yesterday was a pretty good day. Either way, it's nice to get out once in a while and have like what you would call it, like an actual get together with people, like meet up with people in person. Because I've hanged out with Doc a few times in person in the past. Steve, I've met. Well, like I've talked to Steve a lot on Discord and stuff, and I kind of met him at Con Bravo, but it was mostly the whole like, oh hey, it's you. Oh, I have to go do things. Bye. So I never really got a good chance to talk to him there. So you know, it was nice to get to sit down and chat with them for a while. And I also got to meet some other people too. Like I got to meet Krillic in person. And I unfortunately do not remember the names of the other people. I met Ninja with a soul patch. Except he kind of came in and was all like, I'm dead. I'm going to bed now. Well, kind of, but that was essentially it. And yeah. I feel a little disappointed? Let down? Something? I didn't like that I didn't do V.E.D.A yesterday. But it's kind of one of those things where you really shouldn't let something like that get to you. Because even though the challenge is to do a vlog every single day, like it's very hard to commit to. And while it is important to have the self-discipline to be able to do something like that, especially if it is something that you want to do, you eventually have to kind of know what your limits are and know when you need to either adjust your priorities, I guess. But essentially, it's like you should never let stuff like that get to you, I guess. If you fall off the horse, you dust yourself off, and you get back on that horse and try again. I guess I'm trying to be inspirational or something. Okay, well, this has been going on long enough. I am planning on hopefully doing a stream tomorrow. I kind of want to get back into doing some Monster Hunter. I haven't fought Devil Joe yet, so I'll see about doing that tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't have Steve joining me, which is a little sad, unless he borrows Doc's PS4, technically Soul Patch's PS4, but unless he borrows their PS4. Anyways, but yeah, I'll see about streaming some Monster Hunter tomorrow. And then depending on what Doc is doing at his usual stream time, if he's doing a multiplayer game, I might join him on that. Blah, we'll see, because I think he's going to be doing XCOM 2 for a little while, so yeah. Bye. That's all for today. That's all, folks. Get out.